Welcome back to Face Off. We're looking at DSS raid on the houses of some of the judges. And I think, gentlemen, before we left off, I think the question again to ask is, there isn't any, what I hear from you guys, there isn't any question about whether allegations were made. There isn't any questions about whether corrupt people, judges, civil servants, mechanic, military men, anybody for that matter, a president, a vice president, a senate president, can be charged to court. I think we have an agreement to that extent.
No, for me, I don't buy it in totality, even though I agree. No, I'll tell you the truth, sir. Because like I said, till today, we do not know on whose strength of petition.
No, what I'm saying is this. We do not have any arguments as to whether if somebody is corrupt.
No, nobody is untouchable.
So fine. Nobody so we have to that extent. We have now we are on the same page on that. So we can progress. We can progress. So the question to ask is, what has happened right now? Like I asked, I like to rephrase this so we can educate Nigerians. Does the law have specific adjudication or specific written out rules and processes that allows for such cases to be treated and handled in such manner that we won't be having this kind of conversation, other than to say, hey, guy, have your day in court?
Well, thank you. I'd like to react to that.
Okay.
Now, if you look at what has happened and the position of the DSS, it is that before now, a lot of allegations have been made against judges. A lot of petitions have been sent to the NJC, which is actually supposed to regulate the conduct of judges. But that is administrative. And when they punish judges, at least in the last 5 years, about 70 or over 70 judges cases have been treated at the NJC level. But what has happened? A lot of them got a pat on the wrist. A lot of them got a pat on the back. Some were, we know of an allegation against a judge that took 200 million naira bribe and he was merely asked to retire. Another one took 190 million and he was asked to retire and then recommended for prosecution. So this is actually the best time for Nigeria to take this course.
No, hold on. Let me get this clear. Whether pat on the back or not, what does the law say as far as prosecution and defense is concerned? In any case.
Prosecution and defense.
Yes.
Now, before prosecution and defense, have mentioned here on the mode of arrest.
Or what does the law, I should say?
On the mode of arrest, yes. I've stated here in my opening statement that the law actually provides the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 actually makes elaborate provisions which regulates how a search warrant can be procured and how it can be executed. And whatever you notice that the DSS has done in this particular instance is in accordance to law. And that is why I said there is no aspect of the concept of the rule of law has been breached in this case. You should show me one.
Well, if you want me, are you asking me now? Are you done? If you are done, I'll go back to it. All right, now, back to what we are saying. First of all, a judge is a public officer. There's no doubt about that. A judge is a public officer. The only twist that we have had to anything with respect to immunity or supposed immunity is what happened in Ekiti State recently. And the state governor said, okay, EFCC said there's nothing that precludes us from conducting investigation. The Attorney General of the Federation said the same thing. But Mr. Fayoshe has not been arraigned in court for any crime yet. That is because you have to do it within the ambit of the law. The same thing for public officers. They are not employed. They are not employees. They are not anybody's employees. That's the reason why we have the Judicial Service Commission. He was talking about rule of law. The rule of law that I know, that I was taught in school, back then even in government class, in secondary school, is independence of the judiciary. You can never tout that. You were asking him whether that could have been done against a soldier. Of course not. What you could have had was a court martial. So you now carry a military man, a serving military man, and say, oh, you know what, we found XYZ sum of money. How would they have even done that in the first place? I advocate even better security for the judges. If I was a judge and somebody is breaking my door in the middle of the night, I'll release my dogs. I will tell my aides to roll out the ammunition because I must be protected. If a judge has become an ordinary man on the street, that anybody can knock the doors of his house because he's guilty before proven otherwise, are we saying, let my learned friend say, Let him say that my name is so, and I say that those judges are guilty. Let him say that. That I say those judges are guilty. No one can say that. Not even the next judge who is going to try them. I look forward to them being tried in the court of law. I look forward to the evidence. God forbid that any corrupt person goes free. God forbid that. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me,
It
sir.
appears you have a skewed view about the concept of the rule of law.
You already have it, sir. You already have it. It is everywhere, sir. United Nations will provide funding for it. The federal government will support it and say that the judiciary is independent, sir. And if the judiciary is independent, you cannot treat them anyhow. You cannot treat judicial officers anyhow. God forbid that is done. Why do you assign them policemen? I wonder where their police officers were. But excuse me, sir. Excuse me. The Bola Ige incident, sir. Excuse me. The Bola Ige incident. Everybody keeps asking that the law enforcement officers are tied to those Justice Atinuga Ige and the Attorney General Bola Ige himself. When were they in the middle of the night when the attack was carried out? So I'm saying, even if you say that the DSS can gazump and usurp powers of the EFCC today to arrest anybody, to conduct any search at any point in time, I say, where do you now put the judge and the office he occupies? As of today, have they been suspended?
Are you saying public officers like judges are above the law?
I'm saying public officers have the way the laws provide for how you investigate them, and nobody can say otherwise. That's the same reason why the DSS investigated them before they were appointed.
And I just told you where allegations touching on crimes are made.
Who made the allegations?
When allegations touching on crimes are made, then it becomes a serious offense for which DSS can be
serious
involved.
offense for allegations.
Who made the allegations?
What kind of crime are we looking at here?
Exactly.
We are looking at
this crime.
Hold on.
What's this crime?
What kind of crimes are we looking at?
There have been allegations of corruption.
Yes, sir. Corruption how?
Corruption and monies, and there was a raid conducted.
So we can put it and say financial crime.
Financial crime.
Fantastic.
Very well.
Fantastic.
And there was an allegation of corruption. Like you said, maybe financial crime.
Are you saying maybe, or are we admitting?
Financial crime. Financial crime.
If you quickly hinge that, sorry, just guys.
Sorry, if we should start.
Please, let's take that financial crime. Let us take again the role of the DSS
and
financial crimes and what they are meant to do, internal security.
Yes.
So tie that up for me.
Thank you. Now, I just said,
anybody can do that.
I just said to you that, are you saying that, just a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you saying that where you notice a crime being committed, even you as an individual cannot take steps to arrest the fellow?
It depends on the other person, who the fellow is. How
you
many
should be able to do that.
No, I shouldn't be able to do that.
For that.
No, sir.
The law provides for that.
No, sir.
The law provides for that.
And I
even
say no.
You as an individual.
No, I say no, sir.
So
I say
when
no.
you talk of financial crime,
that's not
it
the
is
law.
not limited
That's
to
not the law.
DSS alone.
No, that's not the law.
The DSS can investigate them. The DSS can conduct the raid they have done, and in the manner they have done it, and then bring them to justice. And when you say that they are public officers,
yes,
and because they are